Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. Thank you for being here. I'm Wendell Edwards. Here are some of the stories that are breaking this morning. Cleanup continues after 4 tornadoes struck late Saturday afternoon, knocking out power and leaving plenty of damage behind.
With all the noise from the storm, I honestly didn't hear the tree fall, and then the neighbors, they told me that the tree fell in the backyard, so we came out here and looked at it, and we couldn't believe it.
In Stonington, it was a confirmed EF1 that began near Pine Orchard and Oak Hollow roads and continued northeast. That tornado uprooted hardwood trees and even toppled light tower generators at Walsh Intermediate School.
It really got super loud. I mean, like a freight train coming through. Started hearing booms and bangs, and I didn't even want to go look out a window because it was so loud. And after the dust settled, there you go.
And it was a similar situation played out in Branford. An EF0 tornado took down trees and power lines. Thankfully, no reports of any serious injuries.
We weren't home, but we got texts from neighbors that the trampoline was hanging on the wire up there, and obviously the fence is destroyed. I think a microburst came through or whatever.
That was an EF0, though, that came through Cheshire. It began on Mountain Road just south of Higgins Road. Maximum winds estimated at 75 miles per hour. The 4th confirmed tornado hit Plainfield just before 5 Saturday night. The National Weather Service says that was an EF0 that had a path length of 6 miles and ended up across the border, or the state line, in Rhode Island. Breaking overnight, firefighters in East Hartford spent much of their early morning putting out a fire at an apartment building on Woodlawn Circle. They tell us there was heavy fire on the left side of the building when they arrived. All the residents in that apartment made it out safely, but firefighters did have to rescue people from an adjoining unit. No one was injured. The cause of that fire is still under investigation. The Red Cross is helping those without a home this morning. With children as young as 5 finally able to get the COVID-19 vaccine, pediatricians are educating parents on what you can expect. That includes what you should be doing ahead of time to prepare for your child. Channel 3's Elise Preston has more.
7-year-old Amaya Roy is getting her first COVID shot.
Why is it important for you to get the vaccine?
So I get protected from COVID-19.
For our family, a turning point in what has been an incredibly difficult 18 months.
Elizabeth has been preparing her daughter for this, and pediatricians say knowing what to expect before and after is good practice for any vaccine. The CDC does not recommend giving pain relievers beforehand to try to prevent side effects because they could possibly affect how well the vaccine works.
It is advised to avoid fever reducers such as Tylenol and Motrin because in some studies it's been shown that they affect the immune system. That even though it's very few studies, we just don't really know.
Pediatrician Dr. Joanne Luna Cho says children should be sitting or lying down when they get their vaccine.
If a child gets too nervous, too upset, then they can have a vasovagal reaction where they drop their blood pressures and then they can pass out. But it's not just exclusive to the COVID vaccine.
Patients should stay in the office for 15 minutes after the shot, just in case they have an allergic reaction, and should take it easy for the rest of the day.
It's okay for them to have a fever, achiness, soreness, anything like that. If it's going on beyond 3 days, call the pediatrician just to check in.
After the vaccine, I think we've promised some sweets.
With Amaya vaccinated, this family has big plans.
I'm really excited about the holidays this year and being able to celebrate with more family and friends.
But they still plan to take precautions to protect their family and community. Elise Preston, CBS News, New York.
Now the coronavirus in Connecticut. 8 residents of a nursing home in Canaan have died during a COVID-19 outbreak. Gear Nursing and Rehabilitation Center in Canaan says that outbreak began September 30th. Since then, 89 residents and employees tested positive for the virus. They say the 8 residents who died had serious underlying health problems.
All right, well, good morning, everybody. The time is now 7:04, and we are looking at some pretty nice conditions out there for today. It's going to be a typical November day, but you need to bundle up. It's chilly out there. Visibility anywhere from 4 miles, you could see, to 1.5 miles in Willimantic. So we are looking at some areas of fog this morning. And let's check in actually on our Torrington camera, because you could see some of that fog really looming over the sunshine. Wow, this is a fantastic kind of eerie shot out there. But yes, today we're looking at chilly conditions, especially with a southwest breeze today that's going to bring us some winds, especially this afternoon. Temperatures in the upper 40s and the low 50s. And then tomorrow, pretty much the same thing, only tomorrow we're going to be seeing some more sunshine, so that might make it feel a little bit better. But yes, some chilly November days ahead of us. But as we head towards Thursday, that's when we're expecting to warm up. Temperatures will be in the 60s for Thursday, and overall that looks like our winning day of the week. But late Thursday evening into Friday morning, that's when we can expect the potential for some rain with a cold front pushing through. So we're continuing to track that. All right, of course, we want to talk about these 4 confirmed tornadoes that the National Weather Service assessed yesterday, and they confirmed it happened. First of all, in Stonington, this EF rating is a 1 with a wind of 90 miles per hour. This tornado actually moved into Rhode Island, but of course we had that wind shear too. That really escalated things. So these tornadoes, this one in Branford with a EF rating of 0. The next 3 are actually an EF 0, but however, those wind speeds still pretty crazy, 85 miles per hour. Luckily, no injuries reported. And then in Cheshire, once again, another EF rating of 0, but you could see this was pretty quick moving in Plainfield as well. So we'll continue to keep you updated on the details that we know but this morning, but you can see those temperatures anywhere right now from 31 degrees in Torrington and Waterbury to 42 degrees in New Haven. So it really depends where you are, but you need to bundle up really across the state. Those wind speeds coming in from the southwest, anywhere from calm to 10 miles per hour in the Bridgeport area, and the temperatures only get into the upper 40s for today. So this is cool, especially after we had that stretch of warmer than average temperatures. Now, yes, we are back to November, that's for sure. So today it's going to be a mix of sun and clouds. Maybe a spot shower is possible as we head towards this afternoon into this evening. Even a little bit of mix possible in some northern locations, but I do think for the most part we're going to stay completely dry through this Monday, which is always a good way to start Monday, right? Not too manic, but once again, the potential for some spot showers. Tonight, we get to below freezing, 30 degrees in the Hartford area, 33 in Bridgeport, 31 in New London. Partly cloudy conditions, breezy conditions continue. Checking in on our early warning weather futurecast, so you can see that mix of sun and clouds this morning. A little bit of a disturbance in some northern spots this afternoon, but for the most part, those clouds will clear up by 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock p.m., and then we are looking at clear skies really as we head towards tomorrow. A lot of sunshine, bright conditions for tomorrow, and once again, a chilly feel in the air. That's for sure for November. Now I want to show you too this model, the GFS model, tracking that cold front as we head from late Thursday into Friday. So Friday at 1 a.m. you can see we're covered in rainfall. This seems to continue. Of course, this could change by Friday, but by 5 a.m. you could see a lot of heavy rainfall continues, so the morning commute might be a little bit messy for Friday. Then by 10 a.m. it looks like that system is pushing off to the east. 7-day forecast shows us temperatures in the 50s for Wednesday, Thursday. Warmest day of the week, 64 degrees right now, and we are looking at a 63-degree temperature along the shoreline. And then Friday, 51. And then the weekend looking a little bit cooler air filtering into our state, a very fall-like weekend in the 40s and the upper 40s for Sunday as well, with some breezy conditions. So of course we'll be keeping you updated.
When President Biden signs the just passed infrastructure bill into law, Governor Ned Lamont will be there in Washington today. Connecticut is expecting to receive about $5.5 billion worth of aid to improve roads and bridges and even some stations. It will be used to update, repair, and expand roadways as well, bridges and those rail lines. We thank you so much for tuning into Eyewitness News. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Have a great Monday.
Thanks for watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Watch us live wherever you are on our mobile, on our streaming news app. And you can also watch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.